Wow, what a turnaround from earlier in the week. NIO closed Wednesday at $4.61, marking a 2.44% gain from Tuesday's close. That might not sound like much, but after back-to-back losses that dipped as low as $4.50, this rebound is a much-needed reset. Especially when broader indices like the Nasdaq and Dow also put in gains, this comeback shows exactly the kind of resilience bulls were hoping for. Market watch. Let's unpack what's behind today's bounce, what it means from both a technical and fundamentals perspective, and what could come next. To start, investor sentiment took a blow earlier in the week after July deliveries came in at 21,017 units, which is down roughly 16% month-over-month, though still up about 2.5% year-over-year. Those numbers were weaker than bulls had hoped and raised concerns about demand. Still, total cumulative deliveries have climbed about 25% year-to-date, which is promising when you zoom out. Investors. But here's what's important. Today's strong volume, about 54.9 million shares, above the 50-day average, suggests that buyers stepped in intentionally. The stock didn't just bounce on low volume, it came back with conviction amid a broadly rising market. That's not a coincidence. Market watch. +1. Beyond the price action, several strategic shifts are reinforcing investor optimism. NIO's transition to its own Shunji NX9031 autonomous chip is accelerating. As China pushes towards self-reliance in automotive semiconductors, NIO's innovation positions it among the rare automakers reducing reliance on foreign suppliers like Nvidia. Benzinga. +12. Benzinga. +12. Wikipedia. +12. On the product front, the ONVO L90 SUV just kicked off deliveries, and the Firefly subcompact is rolling in mass-market channels globally. Expansion in Europe via these models could boost volumes and margins over time. Wikipedia. +2. Investors. +2. And don't overlook NIO's battery swap infrastructure, a key competitive moat. This network continues expanding and delivering user value, with thousands of stations providing a unique recurring revenue platform. From here, several catalysts are lining up. Onvo and Firefly deliveries. If volumes begin rising as expected, July may become a trough rather than a trend. The delivery ramp should spark interest. Macro tailwinds. Any signs of China easing EV policies or supporting tech exports could lift sentiment for NIO and peers. Q2 earnings, margin progress, guidance, and cost control will be critical. A surprise to the upside here could trigger a re-rating. Technically, $4.50 looks key for now. If NIO consolidates and holds that floor, this could be the base of the next push. On the upside, a clear breakout above $4.80 to $5, especially with volume, would be a bullish sign. RSI is still neutral, so there's room for upside without entering overbought territory. Of course, risks remain. Competition in China is intense. July delivery strength among competitors like XPeng and Xiaomi contrasted with NIO's decline. But those peers mostly rely on narrower volume strategies, while NIO continues building ecosystem differentiation. Benzinga. +8. Benzinga. +8. Benzinga. +8. Yahoo Finance. +1. Investors. So where does that leave us tonight? I'd say cautiously optimistic is still the right posture. The bounce from $4.50 to $4.61, behind solid volume, is evidence that the stock has not lost its long-term base of support. Combined with chip innovation, global product rollout, and earnings on the horizon, NIO still has several levers to pull to reignite momentum. If you're watching this stock, stay alert for early signs of delivery surprises, infrastructure updates, or macro tailwinds in China. Any of those could fuel another leg up, and today's move might be the groundwork. As the saying goes, markets climb walls of worry. This feels like one of those moments. NIO's storyline remains intact, and in many ways, reinforced by today's bounce. Thanks for tuning in for this aftermarket update. If you're like me and you believe in NIO's long-term strategy, consider today's strength a small but meaningful sign that the market is starting to reassess. Let me know what you think. Are you holding, adding, or waiting for the breakout? Comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on this story.